So what is a better investment, gold or Bitcoin? This has been a hot topic this past week after this horrendous week in the stock market we had due to bond yields raising. And many millennials believe that this is exactly why Bitcoin is so necessary, while many boomers still believe that gold will always be the greatest investment. And this has caused a bunch of debates amongst the Twitter and Reddit community. So today, I'm going to discuss both gold and Bitcoin. I'm also going to discuss the history of the two, and finally, which of the two I think is a better investment. But before I get into that, I need you all to do me one big favor. I mean, come on, it's just one favor. And that's pound that like button. I mean, it really helps this channel out. And then I need you to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this on investing, saving, stocks, dividends, money, credit, and just personal finance overall. I'm Lorenzo James, and you all are now watching The Handsome Investor. Watagwan, everyone, and welcome back, handsome investors. And wow, what a week it has been in the stock market. After building my account from $100 all the way to $10,000 in less than a year, in 1 week I'm already back under the $10,000 threshold. So thank you, bond yields. But like I said earlier, this drop in the stock market has had a big effect on millennials' objective to push Bitcoin, while boomers just haven't been ready to give up America's greatest investment, or so they think, which is gold. So let's discuss the two. But before I do, don't forget to click the link in my description and sign up for Coinbase, where now Coinbase is giving away $10 worth of free Bitcoin for everyone who signs up using the link in my description today. But let's begin by discussing gold as an investment. Throughout many years, going back as far as the early 1900s, many countries implemented the gold standard. That was until it was briefly paused during the Great Depression and World War I. But how is the value of gold calculated? Well, I'm glad you asked. You did ask, right? Are you still there? The value of gold is actually based off supply and demand, including speculative demands. But the value of gold is not based on the amount of gold that is mined, but rather the changes of form of gold. And we all know the different changes of form of gold, including the mass production of gold and jewelry and so much more. But throughout history, gold has always been used as a form of currency to be traded for goods. That wasn't until the 1971 Nixon shock, when the US suspended the conversion of the dollar to gold and went to what we now know as what we call the fiat system. But has the fiat system really been working effectively for us in the US? Now, many would disagree. So let's discuss what people think is the future alternative, Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin is actually a decentralized digital currency, and you can actually trade or share Bitcoin on a peer-to-peer Bitcoin network. That is without the need of meddling middlemen. And these transactions are actually recorded on a public distributed ledger, which we all know as blockchain, and was created as a reward for those who mine Bitcoin, which could be exchanged for currency, products, and even other services. And this was a fairly new system founded in 2008, but popularized in 2013 after the FBI seized over 30,000 Bitcoins after the US seized Bitcoin as an asset. And many countries then began to follow suit, including the People's Bank of China. And many thought that this would be the end of Bitcoin. That was until 2014, when Wikimedia Foundation decided that they would accept Bitcoin as a form of donations. And that rose Bitcoin all the way up to $315 in 2015, and then almost $1,000 by 2017. However, Bitcoin wouldn't see its first major increase until 2017, when the SegWit software upgrade was improved. And the SegWit software was actually designed to improve the scalability of Bitcoin by lowering the transaction fees and improving the amount of transactions that could be approved on the Bitcoin network. And this caused Bitcoin's price to raise over 50% in 1 week. And Bitcoin's price then began to fluctuate from there, going as high as $14,000 to going as low as $4,000. And China even banned the trading of Bitcoins in 2018. But I think what hurt Bitcoin the most actually was the many different hacks that happened to different cryptocurrency exchanges. In the first 6 months of 2018, over $700 million worth of cryptocurrency was stolen from these exchanges. And then when the Rona hit, Bitcoin's price actually crashed as low as $4,000. But actually Kraken, a new cryptocurrency platform, actually said this is when they saw the most influx of users, of people trying to take advantage of the cheap Bitcoin pricing. And after, many companies such as MicroStrategy and Square invested millions of dollars into Bitcoin as a treasury reserve asset. But I think what actually set Bitcoin through the roof was when PayPal decided that they would be accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment for service and goods. After this, Bitcoin actually rose to over $19,000. And then we're all aware of when the CEO of Tesla, Elon Musk himself, said that Tesla would be investing $1.5 billion into Bitcoin. And after that announcement, Bitcoin rose to a new high of over $50,000. Now, after this last week in the stock market and Bitcoin's extreme price drop, many people are wondering now if they should buy Bitcoin while it's low or if they should be investing in gold. Well, if we were going by how each asset performed in 2021, then Bitcoin would be a clear winner, being up over 300% in 2021, while gold is actually only up 23% in 2021. But I actually think that they're both great investments. I actually think of Bitcoin as the digital gold. As we've seen, gold has been around for decades and continues to appreciate year after year, while Bitcoin is looking to become the new normal. However, we do have to keep in mind that Bitcoin is and has been extremely volatile, with prices fluctuating throughout these years from any little catalyst. As well as we need to keep in mind that there are only 21 million Bitcoins that should be circulated all out by 2041. However, with the recent short squeeze and the suspending of certain stocks, as well as what happened recently in this stock market this past week, many are now looking at Bitcoin as a newfound investment. We also have to keep in mind that Bitcoin is not actually a secured commodity or currency as of yet. And with that being said, as I said earlier, Bitcoin has been stolen on different cryptocurrency platforms due to hackers. So I recommend if you are investing in cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, that you get yourself a secured ledger or wallet to keep your cryptocurrency or Bitcoin on, just so you don't have to worry about your cryptocurrency being stolen. But after everything I said today, I still believe that both are great investments. Gold has shown that it has held and increased its value throughout decades. And in fact, we still don't even know how much gold there is left to mine on Earth. We could be mining for decades to come. And Bitcoin has shown that it's an asset that's here to stay. After many letdowns and hacks and opportunities for Bitcoin to just be no more, Bitcoin is still standing and valued greater than it's ever been. And with its newfound popularity to Bitcoin, as well as many looking for a catalyst to fight inflation, Bitcoin could now be that next investment. However, with this extreme volatility in Bitcoin at this moment, it also makes Bitcoin a great trading asset to me at this moment, while I'll always think of gold as a great long-term investment. But please keep in mind that I myself am not a financial advisor, and this video is not financial advice at all. You see, this video is merely for entertainment purposes only, just informing you of the history of Bitcoin and gold as an investment. But I still advise everyone to do their own research before investing into anything today. But if you are ready to get started investing today, then don't forget to click the link in my description to sign up for Coinbase, where Coinbase is giving away $10 worth of free Bitcoin for everyone who signs up today using the link in my description. And then you can go ahead and sign up for Webull and get 2 free stocks that can be valued up to $1,600 after funding your account with $100 or more. And then you can go ahead and sign up for Robinhood if you like and get another free stock that can be valued up to $500. But then you can go ahead and sign up for M1 Finance. And M1 Finance will actually give you $30 after depositing $100 just to help you get started investing. And then you can go ahead and pound that subscribe button for all that free money that I'm giving you right now. So, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this every week on investing, saving, stocks, dividends, money, credit, and just personal finance overall, then you know what to do. And if you don't, then I'll leave it right over there for you. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all again in the next video. I'm Lorenzo James, and this is The Handsome Investor. So for all of you who have been subscribed to my channel and been watching my videos recently, then you've seen that I've just started to repair my credit. And in doing so, I signed up for the new Chime Credit Builder credit card, which is set to boost your credit score to a 700 within only 6 months. How? Well, we'll get into that a little later. But today, as the title says, I actually just received a brand